broke each one into half, that would be only 8 pieces, right? So what do you think you should do? Into 20ths? So I like what you're doing there. You're already thinking about, common denominators. So you're saying break each one of these into 20 pieces, and then you're going to distribute those pieces? Yeah? And what's your idea?
I think they should break it into tenths.
Into tenths, each one into 10, and then give each student one piece of the 10?
Each one into 5 to make total pieces.
What were you going to say? Two what?
Break it into 2 halves.
So, well, if we break it into halves, then we just have 8, right? These give us 8 pieces. So if we had 8 students, that would be fine. Yes.
Maybe something you could try is, since you have 4 candy bars right there, you could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, going in each one.
Okay. So since this is messing up, I'm just gonna move over here to the old-fashioned board. So what you guys are talking about is breaking the candy bar into fractions. So you are thinking about how to split it up. So one way that you can do that is I like to draw my candy bars. So the 4 candy bars. And then I like to draw circles for each one of my students. Just so you can visualize how many that would be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 students. So, do you have an idea?
You can split 3 into halves and 1 into fourths.
3 into halves and 1 into fourths. Let's see if that one works.
Would they get equal amounts?
Yeah, do you think they would? Each person has to get the same amount of the candy bar. What do you think, Fraser?
I go with Aiden's idea. We can split it up into 20ths.
No.
Tenths?
Fifths.
Fifths?
Yeah, each one into fifths.
Each one into fifths is what do you think? So 20 total pieces?
2 20. Yeah.
Okay.
So each student will get 2. Yeah, 2 20ths.
So that's breaking each candy bar into 5 pieces. So that means we have 20 total pieces of a candy bar. So what fraction of 1 candy bar would a student get? If this is 20, so this section would be 1 of 20. What fraction would a student get? 2. 2 what? 2 20ths. And what can that be reduced to? Does anyone know?
1/10.
1/10. Good. Okay. So now that you guys kind of get the idea of how you have to visualize and break apart the candy bars and make sure each person gets the same exact amount, now you guys are going to have a couple other problems to try with a partner. So, yeah, you're going to work with a partner to solve the word problems in the sharing candy bars task that is glued into your notebook. So pick a partner, start working on them, and make sure you use numbers, pictures, equations to explain your answer, and then be ready to explain yourself. And then we'll come back together in a little bit.
3 candy bars.
We have
I
4.
think that we'd have to split them into 3/4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Split them into.
Wait. Why would you split them into 3/4?
I meant, well, like split them, draw 3 lines so there'd be 4.
Okay, go ahead, try that. Let's see if that works.
1, 2, 3. So then 1, 2, 3.
So each of them would get 4?
1, 2, 3. 1,
Let's
2,
just
3.
Jacob do this.
Okay, so then
and
if I get 5, then
wrong.
that should be it. So if I did 4, wait, what fraction? Oh yeah. Then
So each get
1. Wait, we have to make an estimate on what we think how many would each person get first.
It's not an estimate. It's
yeah.
what do you think each person will get? The
I
exact
think
amount for a fair
each
share.
person would get 4 fifths. Or no, 3 fifths. I think 3 fifths.
So you have 16 pieces right there. You broke the 4 candy bars into 16 pieces. Can 16 be divided by 5 evenly?
No.
So instead of breaking each one into 4 pieces, should you make each candy bar
3.
3 or or you could do 5 if you wanted, because you can make sure each person would get 1/5 of one candy bar. So that means they would get 4/5 of a total.
Alright, I added a line to each one, so
So what do you need help on?
number three.
So 8 people are sharing 7 candy bars. So do you remember what I said earlier about how when you look at the one candy bar and you see how many people you are, you can split the one into that many pieces?
Can't you split it into 8?
Yeah, so you can split each candy bar into 8 pieces, and then you would add up your eighths, seeing how many each person would get. Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Easy. Hard. Can you give me a little range? Oh, double thumbs up? Okay. Yeah? Okay, cool. So what are some patterns that you noticed when you were doing these problems? I'm going to call on you first.
We needed to multiply.
You multiply what?
We multiplied, let's say, like, number 4, like, you had to multiply 5 and 3 to, get how many, you would multiply, like, 3 and 4 to get how many?
Like the total number of pieces of a candy bar? Okay, that's a really good observation. And yes, Jacob, what about you?
So, what I noticed is that every time we tried, we were solving this thing, it kept coming in, like, so when we did, like, 1, when we got 3/4, on every single problem that we, we're pretty sure that we got right, it was like the numbers that were right here.
Uh-huh.
Like, so,
So-
when it says 4 people shared 3 candy bars equally, that's, when we turn it around, we got 3 and 4, but that's what our answer was also, and that happened on every single one of the problems.
Exactly. And do you know why that is? Does anyone know why that is? Yes?
Well, my teacher taught me that any division problem is a fraction, and any fraction is a division problem.
That is a perfect point. So, this is saying that you're having 3 candy bars that you're sharing with 4 people. So that's how you end up getting the 3/4. And that's how you can go back and check your work also.
Are you going to say the answer?
Yes, so who wants to share the answer? We already did number 1, but who wants to share the answer for number 2?
I do.
Brock,
4/5.
4/5. Good
Can I do
job.
next copy?
You have number 3.
7/8.
7/8, yes, and then you?
3/5.
3/5. Good job, you guys. Thank you so much